All right, well, let's have a seat. Let's talk, man. It's good that we closed out the deal, but let's now that we got the store closed out, you're doing real good. I want to talk to you now a little bit about some of the challenges you might have been having, to see what I can do to help you, with some of the challenges you've been having.
Well, one of the challenges that I had this week was I had a customer complain about her phone.
Right.
I went through everything possible. I had purchased the phone off of eBay through another person that was actually in the business,
Okay.
and made sure that the phone itself, to find if the phone itself was the one that had the problem or if it was a problem with the service.
Right.
And she kind of refused to meet us. I was going to switch her another phone so she wouldn't be totally out of her money. She was kind of impatient. She wasn't really pliable. So I actually lost a customer through that.
Okay.
And I mean, I guess you can replay things in your head again. How you go about doing it, and I kind of got down a little bit, but I just got up in the morning, motivated myself, and just try to put more positivity in, and just still was out there pushing the business.
Right.
When Samara called me on the phone and she said she was ready to go door to door, I was still out there attacking the door to door, and I didn't even worry about it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, well, that can happen, especially if when you're dealing with phones. I know I've sold some phones, always buying phones, selling phones, and I actually had somebody that bought a phone from me. I sent it out, then when they got the phone, they kept telling me the phone was going to 2G, versus 4G. Sent the phone back to me, the phone was completely flawless, back 4G. So, those things it happens. It's the same wind blows on us all. It's not the wind, it's just what do you do when those winds blow on you, so, you might have a couple suspensions. I had some suspensions. We will have suspensions. But at the end of the day, we're building assets. So, it's good that you've been able to push through that and keep going. You've been going door to door, especially with Miss Shelton. She's been doing a phenomenal job of staying, motivated. And it's just a mental challenge. But what we're going to be doing from now over the next 24 months, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, the work that we're putting in right now, 2 years from now, some of the people that saw this opportunity that's just sitting around on the sideline, they're going to just really wish that they was involved with what we're doing. So, but regarding the phone issue, that's why I like to use new phones, because, I don't want any excuses. So I give them a 14-day grace period. I'll say, hey, I'm sending you a phone with a 14-day grace period. You have the phone back to me within 14 days. If there's a problem, I'll exchange it out for you. If not, you're liable for your own phone. Now another good thing you can do is find great companies, outside source, to where they can get insurance on the phone.
Okay.
Right, that way if something goes wrong with their phone, they're already paying monthly for some type of insurance. So if their phone breaks, they can go to their insurance company and get it fixed. So that'll be good too. So, we got a little ways to go right now. So we're almost close to getting your mobile bill free. How many trios do you have in your?
Right now, my back office is one trio. However, we just gotta wait for some more people to qualify. And then the one, once he pays his bill, so he gets out of suspension.
Right.
So
That should be two.
that'd be two trios.
Two trios.
That's two direct trios in my PC1, and I already have a trio that's in my PC.
Two. So you have 3 trios.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 7 trios to go to get you the social partner. You already know social partner is going to pay you $250 a month, cash pay, in addition to the trio pay. So you'll be somewhere around $400 a month. We want to get that done before New Year's.
Before the baby comes.
Before the baby comes. Absolutely, before the baby comes, we'll keep hitting it hard over the next couple weeks, filling that pipeline out, filling it in, doing follow-ups, sit downs. Good, we just closed out a store. That's going to be big for you.
Yeah.
The store is going to be big for you. I'm really going to pump that store as much as I can. I think if we give them 20 to 60 SIM cards, anywhere in that range, we can start them off with about 10 to 20 and actually start working with them, showing how to do the enrollment process so they're comfortable with the enrollment process. And once they move that first 15, 20 SIM cards, they're going to be off to the races. Maybe give them a banner like this. Give them a banner like this for about 35, 40 bucks. Vista print, give them the image. We can donate it to them so they feel like they're, you know, we're actually launching them.
Okay.
And that should have you a social partner at no time. And, you know, with Rubens that you have, what's going on with Rubens?
Rubens, I think he had like, I want to say he had 4 people that he had personally, and then the guy that he signed up, Jose just took off. So Jose, I think, also either had 4 people or 5 people. So it's like, matter of fact, I think last time I checked, I think Rubens might have had 7 people total.
Right.
In his network.
So what we do is to drive Rubens. This is one of the key things I learned. To drive Rubens, we drive Jose. You see, because the goal is this: to get you to social thousandaire, you're gonna at least need 1 or 2 social partners. You see, so Rubens has what it takes to go social partner. How do you get him to social partner? You work with Jose. Jose might have 2 trios over there, along with Rubens might have 1 or 2 trios. That's 4 trios for Rubens. So Ruben already knows that if he has 2 trios in his PC1, that he has to go and get at least 2 more to be a social partner. That's 2 more trios for you. You see? But then we go on the flip side and tell Jose, okay, Jose, we're trying to get you the social partner. How many, you know, trios do you have? He has 2 trios. We need to see who he has enrolled and start working with those people.
Okay.
So as we're working in depth, that's the key. You know, start here, but work in depth. They say you never really launch somebody until you go 4 levels deep. So what you're seeing is one person that you sponsored, but now you're seeing almost 4 levels of generation, because it starts with you, then it goes to Rubens, and then it goes to Jose, and then Jose has sponsored people. See, so now you're tapping into that 4th level. When you start to tap into the 4th level, that's when you really start to see growth. So even in your other PC1s, that's always the key, is to go 4 levels deep. Even though we know the power is in our first 2 levels, we want to drive depth as well too, because when you start going 4 levels deep, that's when you start really getting to the source, the meat, the substance.
Okay.
So, you know, start with that. We're going to be having some conference calls and stuff too that we want the new people to start plugging into. Calls we've been doing. We're going to increase the trainings every Sunday. We're going to pound hard the trainings, get everybody on the trainings. We're going to make sure that they're plugged into the Empowered Living Network Facebook page.
Okay.
So every time they join, anytime somebody joins, we put them into our Dream Team group, put them into the family, but we also put them into the, you know, the Empowered Living Network group, and then make sure that they're registered for empoweredliving.biz. And those are going to be some key ingredients to help move our business along. So start with that. Congratulations on your mobile sign up. I look forward to, you know, launching him off, and we're going to get this thing rolling.
Thank you.
Sounds good.